Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're here for another episode of Bread Bowl. I like doing these videos, just talking about random topics. That's one of my favorite things to do. And today, surprisingly, we're talking about gaming. I know, right? This is a gaming channel back in the day, back in 2018 and 2017 and 2016 and 2015. And there's one gaming series that I've really enjoyed, personally, since 2010. I've been a fan of this series, but without going through many different processes, which are not as easy as streaming or recording from a PlayStation. I never really got to do much with this series on the channel, but we're going to talk about it today, and that series is Pokemon. Pokemon games are always hard to do from a 3DS or from an emulator. You'd have a capture card or, a way to record things with your computer easily and download the systems, and it was just a big process, and Nintendo's a meme about their videos. They, copyright everything. Not that I'm really necessarily concerned about making money because I don't, but I don't know what they do if you do copyright things. They might block it. I don't know. That is an option that companies have. So I don't really know the whole process with that, so I didn't really want to get into that. But today we're going to talk about a Pokemon game that is coming out. Sure, for indie gaming, you would know that Pokemon Sword and Shield are coming out. And it was a while ago, but I planned these topics out a while ago. And I didn't really talk about it. Pokemon Sword and Shield, I'm very excited about. Isn't the region like Galar or something? I think. But it's set in UK. Yeah, so it's in Britain, UK. I don't know if it's England specifically. I don't remember. I think it might be England specifically, or just UK in general. I'm not sure. I'm sure there'll be elements with London in there, and, things like that. They also have to throw in the big cities of the places that have been inspired by places with big cities. We've seen that, at least since 5th gen. Because before that, they were just doing, parts of Japan. 4th gen had the big mountain where there's a big mountain at that location in Japan. I don't remember all the parts of Japan. I don't know any of the parts of Japan. I know Tokyo. That's about it. If we were talking about Korea, a different story. But Japan, I don't know all the areas of what it's called. But I know the first 4 regions are based off that. And the 5th gen was New York. I believe it was New York. I don't know if it's state. I know they had New York City. I think the rest of it probably was New York State then, because I've been to New York. That's the only place that Pokemon's based at that I've been to. I've been to New York. 6th gen was France, and then you went to the part that was Paris, and then 7th gen was Hawaii, and I'm assuming the big city was Honolulu, I guess. I'm sure one of the big cities was. But yeah, so that's the thing. So I'm sure that 8th gen will have London in there somewhere. But overall, from the one trailer that they've released, I think it's very interesting. I think the starters look cool. I definitely know that Subble and Grookey are cool. I don't really know about Scorbunny. Scorbunny looks like it's going to be kind of a meme, but Grookey and Subble are really cool. Subble's actually the one that I like the most. It's the first time ever going to a new region, which for me has been 5th, 6th, and 7th gen. I have the water type to start. And of any game that I played before from 1st through 4th gen that I was going to pick the water type initially. 1st gen, when I played Kanto, it's Charmander. 2nd gen is Cyndaquil or Chikorita. 3rd gen's Trico. 4th gen's Turtwig. I was going to say Torterra. Then 5th gen, I guess it has to be Snivy. And then 6th gen I did pick. See, 6th and 7th gen I picked something else that wasn't the water type, and then I like the water type the most now. Well, I know specifically for 6th gen I picked Fennekin, which is a big mistake. Faroukie's the best of them now, in my opinion. And then 7th gen, I like Rowlet and Popplio. So, but initially I picked Rowlet. So going into 8th gen is the first one that I'm ever going to pick a water type. So I really like Soulable. But the thing about Pokemon, real quick, why I said 5th, 6th, and 7th gen is the regions I've played to start and ones that weren't pre-existing. I started playing Pokemon in 2010. I was at summer camp and one kid's like, oh, you should play Pokemon. I don't know, we gave me Pokemon Sapphire or something. I played it on my Game Boy. I played it on my DS, but you know, you could play it on the Game Boy, whatever. So I started playing 3rd gen, so I like how it went a lot. But that's the thing. And I went back and played a bunch of games, watched all the old shows and stuff, so I got really like into it. But before that, I thought Pokemon was like whack. I'm like, no, Pokemon's trash. But I really, really like Pokemon now. It's my favorite game series, honestly. If I was to say a game franchise specifically that I like, it's Pokemon's my favorite. But specific game is not Pokemon. But there's Pokemon games on my top 10, top 5 list. That's a video on my channel somewhere. I don't remember if that was a Bread Bowl or something else, but yeah. So Pokemon Sword and Shield specifically. The names of the games I think are interesting. I know we're going away from colors and stones and things, obviously, because 6th and 7th gen weren't. The first regions were because we had, or the first games were because there was red and blue, red, blue, and green. Then you had gold, silver, and crystal, emerald, ruby, sapphire, diamond, pearl, platinum, black and white, black 2, white 2, and then after that was a yeet. Oh, there's also yellow. I forgot about yellow. Yellow was in there, but yeah, and then we went to X and Y and Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon or whatever. So yeah, but the first 5 were that, and then now we got Sword and Shield. I think it's interesting to see a game like Sword and Shield. This game's the first time on the Switch, and I'm very excited about that. The Switch is a great console. There was a while there was like a month or two when I was playing the Switch that I really genuinely like playing the Switch the most of any system. I think the Switch is very, very cool. I think Nintendo's done a good job with the Switch. Going and trying to make like a system that can almost compete with a PlayStation and with an Xbox. I mean, I wouldn't even say PlayStation and Xbox compete because PlayStation's like a million times better. But either way, between those two, I think it sort of puts Nintendo back in that conversation of making a good system. I think to see them put games that aren't like their own on the system is good to see them sort of go back to that, because I know they used to do a lot of the games. Obviously they didn't have like everything, but they did a good job putting a lot on there, and I think to see some of the games they put on there now, I know they're having one of the Blizzard games, I don't remember which one it is, on there. Then they're doing like some weird Skyrim game, because they do like every version of Skyrim ever. But I know they're doing a Skyrim sort of thing. I don't know if that's out. I don't pay attention to that. I know they got 2K19 on there, so I think that they've done a good job sort of putting some of the games that are, you know, not their own on there, and we'll see sort of what happens later on. But I'm very excited specifically about Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't know which one I'm going to get. I don't even remember which one I said. I remember the opposite of what Lamim said is the one I was looking for getting, because I don't remember which one he said. I think he might have said Shield. So I might have said Sword. I don't know, but either way, it ultimately comes down to what the legendaries look like. Because the story doesn't change. It's what the legends do. Obviously, it's like a region exclusive. I think it's honestly better if we get opposite games. I know we did that with Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And I know back in the day when for Black 2, or for Black and White and Black 2, White 2, we got both. We bought all 4. But I know for the recent ones, we both bought Moon, and then we bought I got Ultra Sun, he got Ultra Moon. But yeah, so we'll see sort of what we do with Sword and Shield. I think the plan is that I'm going to get Sword and he's going to get Shield. I may have the backwards, but I'm pretty sure that's what I said on day 1. I don't remember, but we'll see. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you guys in the next one.